Good evening. I'm glad to be here with you this afternoon, and thank you to LULAC Council for putting on this forum and giving us an opportunity to put our ideas out there and let you have an opportunity to meet us. I'm Scott Cosburn. I'm running for the mayor of the city of Killeen, and I've lived in Killeen all of my life. I am married to Christy Hefner, who is a KISD educator, and we have two lovely daughters that are 8 and 10 years old. I'm a small businessman, and I love this community. I've previously served on the Planning and Zoning, City Council, and I was Mayor Pro Tem for 3 years. Currently, I am serving on the Board of Directors for part of Texas Defense Alliance, Foundation Board for Texas A&M University, and I am the former chairman and current voting member for the Texas Department of Transportation Policy Board. I've also been a member of AUSA, and I am on their Board of Governors. I've been a member of AUSA since 1998, and I'm currently on their Board of Governors. And lastly, I am on the Foundation Board for McLean's Children's Hospital, bringing quality health care to our children here in the Central Texas area. Some of my accomplishments that I'd like to talk about are US 190. I was directly involved in the negotiations of bringing $96 million to the Killeen area from Main Gate to 2410 for the widening and improvement of US 190. There's a great separation out by Texas A&M University at Highway 201 and 195, and I was directly involved in the negotiation of that pass-through funding project. I served on the Regional Airport Committee for 11 years until it was disbanded, and many of those years I served as the chairman. And we were very proud of that facility, which brought jet service to our community. I worked with community leaders, federal officials, and veterans organizations to bring the Veterans Cemetery here, as well as working with community leaders to bring our convention center here. Our top issues that I am concerned about is job growth, public safety, and quality of life. Thank you.
Thanks to LULAC for having talked to you. Questions about my dickyoung.com. You're a lifetime citizen for 42 years to away from cancer. I'd like to tell you about the vision that the important is jobs. Earlier, and the question, what we can do to, I believe our number one priority is JOBS, paying jobs here and do a good civilian population by employing them when they get out of the middle. Quality of life that's going to make them part of our community, corners of the world. I believe that we need to growth policy. I want to have opportunity to be an incubator for small to provide those jobs by a very big. They should ensure the success rather than the other way around. It can open itself and make it more job friendly, creation friendly. It shouldn't take as long to get melee rules and regulations. I believe the recycling problem, I want to be part of it in the newspaper. I've been trying to bring that into where the citizens understand and to put it forth benefits from that. Issues that I have, to take a look at the way we feel clean.
Back in the room, glad to see you still participating. Now, in a few months. I'm very glad to meet all of you. Like my third year in the military, and I'm a veteran, not so much on the line. And I lived my military career. Lie, cheat, those who do. That's not to do something about our city government. Is drowning. California, we seem to be helping. My two opponents in the city of Killeen, they don't even have an off mayor or speak to citizens. I hate to start up, but Mr. saying bad things affected Mr. Coster.
You understand that now?
Oh, and is the 2 minutes up? Right. If you believe either one there, you've got another private businesses, they're homeless, but they pay employees minimum wage to begin with. But and serve you.
Recircle and defense, and those are opportunities that are before. Top issue that I would like, highway, US 190 interstate, and I've been for a couple of years already, a huge hindrance to bring large nations and industry to our, can make it past the first, if you're not on a designated. We've already met with the executive, we're on our way to fruition. That's my.
My number one in the creation of jobs. I'm going to give my opponent what I'm at Summit, because it brings the best states together. Killeen is with the downsides at Fort Hood, with the community, with sales tax going, something different than what we're doing. We just won't cut it anymore. To go and do things that different. I'd like to see us leverage some money in economic development funds like those to bring. But we need to position ourselves. We need to position ourselves ready for that. It takes the train can. Those jobs when they come. I'm going to Waco to talk to who is interested in bringing Killeen. And that I believe we as citizens have an obligation to Killeen, to go out and Killeen, take a look at her to create new business.
You asked me what might actually, one is certainly to we're not dependent. We can lose people if we gain them. Hope as work with Louis and Fort Hood as much as we can. Fort Hood, the general staff every week and talk, see what can be brought. Priorities, of course, are jobs. We should offer tax to build our airport, southwest to Killeen State, to us. And crime rate in Texas, we're doing nothing about it. Do something about it more and get administered. And we wouldn't have the chief 8 years. Then we've had here this. And thing is our traffic possible. We need traffic engineers, but unsnarl. Otherwise, businesses. And the very last thing, and the plea is that's positive. Taxes are precipitously, and that's because we're friendly to business. We need to offer. We need to be able to lean. Proposed mayor. Thank you.
Okay, it is. As the mayor promote unity.
There to be unity on the need to have a commonality. I believe that and discuss issues of the city, that not just have other meetings as well, those issues, not things that are not on the agenda. Open again to their concerns, or whatever you want to call them. If we do that, we have done our homework as mayor, if we see the issues. Currently, what happens is we get one side, or happened when I was on the council, a tremendous amount of time, each side. And I believe that you have to make a fair and biased. You'll see much less 6-1 votes, or if I want to see a unity. And when I was on the council, a lot to vote, just like everybody who votes is right. But I believe it takes a full-time mayor, and we're going to display amongst bring out the problems that exist. But we need we need to hear. People listen to hear what they're saying. In the city of Killeen, I want our to become a reality. It's not any one person's plans. With teamwork on the we can make it happen.
What was the question again?
As the mayor,
To promote, to have the mayor, as you know, doesn't have talk to him. He does try and review, which is, and the mayor, they hear this office, an office for the council, beat the system. We see this taken over. Officials need to take, because they don't represent. And I think you have to humor, and I think that's in the. I'll try and provide. In the end, to look at maybe change, make a strong council. We're the 12th large Texas, and we were in 1940. It's ridiculous. The other, well, all have paid mayors, city council people all the time. It shows in our business and the way our city looks. The whole Killeen, it shows in the 2% voting, which is outrageous. Confidence in the government, store confidence, local, and with local government. Thank you.
How that's through thorough discussion, understanding of what the priority of the council, what direction. And there has to be, the elected officials need to operate, and they need to be a team, unity and buy-in among, by listening to the people, forward into your discussion, and deciding what your priority way ahead is. Okay.
Thank all of you for coming and your input and all. I truly want to make us now. We have a city work, and it sued against me. I expect found 20-minute truth. We look at he was son of the 2 years ago, and he was the one trying to charge you all, you get nothing, he gets pays we don't live in Killeen all our lives. In all of the world, I thought the enemies of our nation represent you.
The candidates for mayor, let's take a look.
In my closing 2 minutes, reassure the citizens that we have in our history. None of us, we're not a town that is, we may be a vision. I want to bring that vision, and I need your influence in the community. Job without development is not salute the developers who lay the city grow. Partner, I want the city to. I want to do it in a common sense. I want to give back to see rates for recycling go up. Give you money back, bid high amount, and we were not paying. Please get your facts. The past. Amen. We must take one step, not dwell on the past with those and accusations. Have a plan that moves us forward. I will maintain the city provides one or not. Office open to you. When the money that we're going to, I want the council back to charity.
Let you know that quality of life are my biggest. There are plans in the council. All of those happen at this to continue to move in the collaborate with, know how to get these things done. And there's a few things in tonight's conversations. We have hired dozens over the last few years. In that we are current Texas for sales tax, not plummeting and crashing. They move up and down pretty good path. Traffic engineer, we have one for quite a while, and in the state of Texas. Now, I would love the opportunity to. I asked that and Cosper for Mayoral.com afterwards. If there's anything I can answer, I will be here. Thank you for the opportunity.